Hey, what's up? Jay Berube with Better Who. I just got off a call with one of my coaching clients, and we were talking about building their referral hub, referrals through brokerage relationships, right? So this was a property management company and their BDM, their business development manager. Okay. So I was coaching them on something that it kind of looks simple, but it's the difference between being busy and getting actual results. They've been doing some in-person brokerage visits, 3 offices a week, right? This is the first week that they did it, and I asked them, like, how's it going? Well, they're putting in the effort, right? They went and they visited all 3, but they didn't get anywhere. And once I heard what they were actually saying when they walked in, I was like, oh yeah, that's why. So here's the context. My clients in property management, they're trying to grow doors and they're trying to unlock more realtor referrals. Strategy solid. Show up in person, build relationships, stop relying on emails that get deleted or leaving business cards that get thrown in the trash. So they walk into an office, ask for the managing broker, and basically say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm with XYZ company, and my goal is to add doors this year, and I'd love to add value to your agents. Well, I'm not saying that that is the worst thing in the world, but it's just not compelling. I mean, the broker's just thinking, like, what's in it for me at that time, right? I mean, like, that's the radio station we're all really listening to. And asking ourselves the question, like, why would I sit down with that person? WIIFM. What's in it for me? So I told him, I'm like, look, they forget exactly who you are the second you walked out. They're not sitting around thinking about your goals. And I asked them, okay, what questions did you ask the broker? And they're like, well, honestly, I didn't ask any questions. I just told them what they'd get. And that's the pivot. So here's the framework that we walk through. Problem, solution, trust. If you don't surface a real problem, your solution just sounds like everybody else's. If you don't build any trust, nobody risks their agents and reputation on you and your company, right? I mean, like, if there's no trust, why are they going to work with you? You're just another property management company. So I gave him the simplest, most surgical opener. Who do you refer your property management business to right now? And actually, let me say it clearly. Who do you refer your property management business to right now? Because if the answer is no one, or it depends, then you instantly know the pain, right? So if they say, well, nobody, or, it depends, right? I mean, you know what the pain point is right there. So in that conversation, we pulled out the pain points that the broker actually cares about. Number 1, no control. If the agents are Googling property managers, then we know that the brokerage is gambling with the client experience. Number 2, reputation risk. If the property management experience is sloppy, it reflects back on the agent in the office. 3, client loss. So this means that if they're not protecting the sale, protecting the agent on the sale of the home and referring them back when that client is ready to sell, then they're losing sales. And number 4, legal exposure. I mean, we all know how dangerous it is to do property management, and agents that are just doing leasing without the right systems or training, like, there's massive liability, not just for the agent, but for the brokerage too. Most of them don't have E&O insurance for property management. So I literally said, property management is the sanitation business of real estate. Brokers sell pretty houses. Property management deals with the messy stuff. So let the messy stuff be handled by the pros. And then I gave him a story to make it real. I said, listen, this just happened. We managed a property for someone for 3 years. Then the owner says, hey, we're thinking about selling. We're going to call this other brokerage. My team goes, whoa, hold up. You were referred to us by X agent. Let me reconnect you guys. So we reconnect to the owner with the agent. They sign a listing agreement. It's a $500,000 house. That's money that the agent would have lost. That's money. That's a transaction that the brokerage wouldn't have if the property management company didn't protect the relationship. And then we role played it. So I told my client, I said, you be the broker, be rough on me. It's okay. And, she goes, why would I sit down with you? And my answer wasn't some long speech. It was, hey, great question. If I could show you a way your agents could close more deals, earn more through referral partnerships, and your office protects its reputation and keeps more clients long-term, isn't that worth 10 or 15 minutes of your time? And that's a no-brainer, right? Like, that's when it clicked, because now you're speaking their language. So if you're doing brokerage visits, here's the takeaway. Stop walking in and talking about your goals. Walk in, ask the questions that reveal the pain. And quite honestly, those pain points, they don't change. It's the same pain points for any other brokerage that is not systematically doing property management or referring property management, right? That's why strategic partnerships are so important. Who do you refer your property management business to? That's the first question, right? Then you connect the dots: control, reputation, client retention, and risk. And not to mention, if you pay referral fees. If you pay referral fees to brokers when you lease a property, that's even better. So your goal isn't to introduce yourself. The goal is to secure the 10 or 15 minute sit down. All right, wanted to share that with you today. If you want any other videos or education, go ahead and check out our YouTube channel. See ya.